Hey air signs, it's Suzanne with Sunny Force Tarot here to do, I don't know, a little kind of deep emotional reading for you. With the Pisces new moon and all of the Neptunian energy out there, which is making everybody really, I feel like, connect to romantic feelings, maybe old feelings or memories. I felt like this would be a good reading to do today. So that's what we're going to do. Barney just came down. He was feeling a little bit, he's the biggest baby when he doesn't feel well. I feel like Boogie might have stolen his dinner last night because his tummy was gurgling this morning. I got to get better at watching that because Boogie can be very sneaky and, in kind of a funny way, but when he's eating Barney's dinner and I don't know it, that's not good. But Barney's such a baby. When his tummy gurgles, all he wants is to be held. He wants his heating pad. He wants to sit on Mama's lap, So that's what we did this morning until he ate his breakfast. I know probably a lot of you could care less about this stuff, but, dogs are my life. And you know what's so funny? I recently, I find, if you guys have ever seen on YouTube this thing called, or this channel called The Asher House, boy, is that guy, his name is Lee Asher, and he takes in, dogs that, he fosters a lot of dogs and sets people up, to, get these dogs. And, he's just such a light. He's such a light towards these dogs and for everything that he does. And, I had this dream about this guy last night, and, he just has a beautiful energy. He has a beautiful energy, and, check out his channel. He does a phenomenal job with what he does. And his heart, you can tell, his heart is in everything that he does. And the way that he talks and communicates with his dogs is very much the way that I do. And I don't know, I just found him recently, and, he is a light for the world for sure. He does some really kind of entertaining videos. Like the last one I think I watched was, how to sneak 10 dogs into a hotel room. And I can relate to that because I have many times had to sneak all 3 of my dogs into a hotel room. And it's just funny to watch. So, yeah, cool channel. Definitely check it out. All right. So yes, on YouTube, what I watch on YouTube, I watch dog videos, when I'm cooking or when I'm waiting for the dogs to come back in or whatever. I enjoy that because they're happy. His channel is happy. I love it. Okay, so air signs. These videos are turning out to be, a little bit longer. So, if you have the time and you want to kick back, this is probably your video. So let's see, what do we have here? Right here we have for you, okay, so this is the crown chakra, and that your person is saying, I know I could have done things differently. Maybe they're saying they could have done things better, maybe they could have done things worse, but they know they could have done things differently. This might be a revelation that they're having. This might be that they're thinking about things between the two of you. The two of you might have had a recent conflict or argument in some way, or this could be somebody from the past, or just somebody that wants to tell you that they know they could have done things differently. Okay, so let's keep going. We're going to go down and then we're going to clarify. What do we have here? Stable, responsible, financially secure, good head on his shoulders. This might be something that's very important to your person. Doesn't feel very romantic though, right? This person might be very focused. You might be dealing with an earth sign, somebody that's very focused on their stability. If they felt in any way unstable, maybe over the last year, which a lot of people, certainly did, that might have been, their main focus. They might have gotten off track in relationship by focusing on their security, their stability. And they know that they could have done things differently in some way. All right, so what else do we have here? When your name comes up, I listen. This person pays attention, still pays attention to what's going on with you. And, whether you're with this person or not, I feel like your name is something special to them. Your name might make them feel good to hear it. I feel like this person has overall positive things to say about you when other people are talking about you, or maybe they see you on social media. They see what you're doing on social media, or just in conversation when your name comes up. I feel like this person takes notice and listens to what other people say about you, and also it brings up memories for them, is what I'm feeling. So this feels a little bit like regretful energy around somebody's shift in focus to, off of relationship, maybe on to work. So what do we have here? All right, this person is saying, I desire more attention from you. Interesting, kind of takes a little bit of a turn here. Maybe this person purposely focused on work or focused on other things because they desire. This is the sacral chakra. This is the emotional connection that they have with you, their desire, and also, sexual tension that they have with you. They want more from you. They might be hoping that by pulling away their energy from you, that you'll start giving more to them. Not the best plan, okay? Not the best plan. And they know that they could have done things differently. I feel like they chose to change their focus and, maybe ice you out of relationship in some way, or not give as much, or take away. And they were doing it because they actually wanted more attention from you. Maybe not the best plan, maybe not the best way to do things. Nevertheless, that's what's happening. And then we have preoccupied, distracted, forgetful, intense. I feel like this person sees, this is how they might describe you when it comes to relationship. You might not feel like you're this at all. But perception is reality, right? And if they saw you as being preoccupied, it's like, well, what am I doing waiting around for air sign? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm going to put my energy into, my stability, my security. So, in some ways, this might have pulled the two of you apart for some reason. But it's almost like one person here reacted by doing the same thing that they didn't want done to them. If somebody was working too much or focused on financial or job or something, and that bothered your person, they reacted by doing the same thing. So not really addressing it, but almost wanting wanting you to chase them in a way, and because they're looking for more attention from you. So what do we have here? I had a strange sense of home with you. Okay, so this person might have really come to depend on the things that you say to them, that the things that you do to encourage them, the compliments that you might have given to this person. You know, I feel like they might have really come to, you know, connect with you. I feel like this person in some way did get attached to you, whether you realize it or not. I feel like you were providing them something that they really connected to. And I feel like this person at their core was really hurt if you diverted your attention to something else, not because you didn't care about them, but because maybe you needed to. But did you communicate that to this person? Because I feel like they might have responded in the same way, maybe with you knowing it, maybe with you not knowing it. But, you know, this feels a little bit like this person had some real insecurity when your attention wasn't maybe completely on them. Okay? All right, so let's see what we have here. All right, so this is the third eye chakra, and this person is basically saying, I see a pattern. I see my pattern of behaviors now. Okay, so if the two of you are on a break in some way, or the two of you aren't talking or aren't seeing each other, or whatever the case may be, this person, through this separation or break, they're seeing a pattern of behaviors that they have that might have contributed to maybe why the two of you aren't seeing each other anymore, or aren't talking, or, you know, on a break, or whatever it is. It's illuminated something to them. Okay? Maybe they had a strong sense of neediness when it came to you. Maybe you saw that, maybe you didn't. You know, I feel like this person may not have, you know, openly revealed that they needed you more than they care to admit. Okay? What else? Loving, giving, receiving, romantic. At the end of the day, you know, that's what this person responded to from you. There was definitely a feeling of love coming from you that this person, I feel like, soaked it in. But they might be asking themselves, did they give it back? Did they give it back? You know, they're feeling this need for attention. They know they could have done things differently. And I feel like it's about, how much did I give? Meaning them. How much did I really give to this? You know, was I measuring up to what air sign gave to me? It feels like the answer is no, they weren't. And then we have, look at, I can't shake this feeling that there's more. Okay, and that's coming underneath this loving energy. This person really, I feel, was attached more than you know. Yeah, they were attached more than you know. All right, so let's see what all this is about. All right, so I could have done things differently. Let's look at that. And then let's look at the pattern of behaviors. Changing a pattern of behaviors. All right, so we have 3 of Pentacles. So I feel like how they connected with you, how they interacted with you, they know that they could have done things differently, maybe better. In other words, like if you brought this person their favorite dinner, they took it, they appreciated it, they enjoyed it, but did they tell you all of that? If they brought you your favorite dinner, you made it a point to make sure that they heard how you felt about that. Oh my gosh, that was so considerate of you. I love, you know, I love spaghetti from such and such place. I can't believe you remembered that. Thank you so much. And you brought me dessert. Oh my God. I've been craving this all day. Thank you so much. It's like there was it feels like there was an imbalance there. How the two of you connected with each other. Like they may have thought all of those things, but I don't feel like they expressed them maybe the way that you did. And when you expressed those things, you made this person feel really good about themselves. And they miss that. They miss that from you. And it was a way that you did it in that only you could do. It's a very hard thing for them to replace. I don't feel like they're trying to replace it. I feel like they're remembering it, and they're remembering it deeply right now. All right, so what do we have here? A pattern of behaviors. Let's see. 8 of Swords. You know, when it was time for this person to communicate, I feel like they felt really bound up, like they couldn't find the words. They felt trapped in their head. All the words that they were thinking of saying to you, it didn't come out. They're looking at that. They're looking at different situations and instances that they had with you where they know they could have expressed themselves, you know, with more gratitude, more love, more excitement. They just didn't do it. You might be dealing with an earth sign. You might be dealing with another air sign. So let's see. Let's look at these two here. Stable and preoccupied, because for some reason I feel like whoever pulled their energy away was for a good reason, and then the response from the other person was to pull their energy away, and it wasn't for a good reason. It was retaliatory, okay? All right, so stable, responsible, financially secure, good head on his shoulders. That's what this person might have been trying to portray to you or to themselves, okay? Showing that they had all of the tools to be stable, all of the tools to provide security. I feel like it was more about providing security and stability for themselves, though. And I feel like it was in response to you doing the same thing, but maybe thinking in a broader way. But I feel like they purposely manifested this energy. The Magician, I feel like they are single. If you're wondering if they're still single, I feel like they are single. Preoccupied, distracted, intense, forgetful. The Hermit, you know, this person pulled away their energy because they saw you as being preoccupied and not giving attention to them. Okay, and it was like they were ready to move things forward. They were ready to take the next step with you. Now, because this person struggles with expressing themselves to the degree that they maybe should be able to express themselves in relationship, they struggled telling you that. And now, I feel like they're left with a lot of these thoughts. They're left with, I know that I could have done things differently when it came to us, when it came to this connection. I feel like they spend a lot of time reminiscing over, a few specific situations that didn't go their way. They didn't authentically respond to them. Okay, they didn't authentically talk about it with you either. Okay, so while you might have been left thinking, that they just weren't interested anymore, or they, might have put their attention elsewhere. I don't think so. I don't think so. I desire more attention from you. This is the sacral chakra. Let's look at that. Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like the attention that they desire from you now is they want to hear from air sign. They want to hear, hey, I have intentions towards you. I would love to give this another try. I would love to try to grow this, between us. I feel like that's what they want to hear from you. But yet they know that whatever it is that they want to hear from you, it's probably what they should actually say to you. Okay? Because I feel like this bouncing off mirror effect that is happening between the two of you guys. So yeah, whatever they want to hear from you is probably what they should be saying to you. Let's see what this, when your name comes up, I listen. And I can't shake this feeling that there's more. The Fool. When your name comes up, I listen. I feel immediately that this person feels foolish. When your name comes up, they're reminded that they behaved like a fool. And they know it. In what way did they behave like a fool when it came to you? Four of Wands. So it feels like the two of you might have had a really solid foundation between the two of you. You might have been on the cusp of growing something here, really enjoying each other, setting up to possibly be together for the long term. And they foolishly may not have respected when you had to divert your attention somewhere else, not because you didn't want to be with this person, but because you had to. And they responded by pulling away their attention. It felt retaliatory. And they kind of crumbled this foundation between the two of you. I feel like that's what they regret. I can't shake this feeling that there's more. Page of Swords. So what does this person do? Instead of giving you a call and saying, hey, air sign, what's going on? How are you? I miss you. No, what they're doing is they're trying to find information about you, for some, to validate their loss of you. And for some, they want to validate that maybe you are single too. They want to find truthful information about you that maybe shows that there's a possible reconnection here, shows that there aren't other people involved in some way. They can't shake the feeling that there's more. So, they're looking for information about you, how you're doing, what you're doing right now, maybe who you're with, if you're with anybody. But they can't shake the feeling that there is more. And the reason that they can't shake that feeling, you know, is because they were not authentic in their actions. And that's where regrets happen. When we're not authentic in, you know, what we say to somebody, our intentions, our actions, and that leads to regret on us. So this person might be experiencing a little bit of that. All right, so let's look at I had a strange sense of home with you and loving. Ace of Cups. We have Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. This person wants you back so badly they can taste it. They want to recapture this with you. That's what it feels like. They immediately felt comfortable with you, and it's like they took it for granted, right? They took it for granted that there was something here that could grow with Four of Wands into something long-term. They took it for granted. You know, you are not going to put up with that make-up, break-up type of scenario. If this person wanted to pull away, if this person wanted to divert their energy out of spite or for whatever other reason, you said, okay, you know, I'm not going to deal with that drama. Loving, Empress. All right, so you might be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra first off, but when this person thought of you, okay, not only do they continue to have loving emotions and loving feelings towards you, but they see you still as their person. They want this opportunity to potentially rebuild something here with you, because I do feel like they regret how things went down between the two of you, and they realized some major patterns that they have in their behavior that, you know, the make-up, break-up type of situation might have worked, you know, in past relationships. I feel like it did not work in this situation. Okay, you did not come running back to them. Good for you. Good for you if that's the case, because this person needed to really learn that pattern hurts trust in a connection. It hurts trust in a friendship, and it hurts the love. Our hearts, how we love, that is very, very tender. It's very breakable. And they're realizing that they might have broke this for no reason. That's a hard thing to live with. All right, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That is what I have for you. If you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, you can certainly reach out. If not, no worries. I will talk to you next time. All right, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much. Bye.